So, welcome back, sir. Let us start the first topic in the CMA Final, that is directors. See, if we see the weightage of the directors based on the trend 17, 10, 17, 21, 13, 23, 16 in the old syllabus. Which syllabus, beta? Old syllabus up to 16 syllabus. In recent trend, 4, 17, 28, 25, 28. So around 25 to 30 marks we can expect from the three chapters of directors. That is the chapter 11, 12, 13 of the Companies Act. Sir, in Companies Act, how many sections are there? How many sections, sir? 470 sections. Divided into how many chapters, sir? 29 chapters. How many chapters, sir? 29 chapters in Companies Act. Along with how many schedules? 7 schedules. What is the meaning of schedule, beta? Sir, you should know all these things in CMA Inter level or the foundation level itself, or CA foundation level. What is the meaning of schedule? Schedule means attachment. Schedule means annexer. Schedule means annexer. Every company has to maintain MOA, AOA as per schedule 1. Every company has to provide depreciation as per schedule 2. Yes, sir. No, sir. Section 4 says that every company must have MOA, AOA. Who says? Section 4. Then Mukesh Ambani is asking, can you give me the model form of MOA? Go to schedule 1. Every company has to provide depreciation as per section 129. Then Anil Ambani is asking, so can you please explain depreciation rates? Schedule 2. Sir, no, sir. Every company has to prepare P&L balance sheet. Then Ratan Tata is asking, can you give me the model form of P&L and balance sheet? Schedule 3. Schedule 3 helps you to understand the sections. Schedules helps you to understand the sections. Schedules are the attachment to act. So how many sections are there? 470. Divided into 29 chapters. How many chapters? Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. When we came to chapter 11. Chapter 11 dealing with section 149 to 172. 149 to 172. Very important chapter in Companies Act and CMA Final also. CA Final also once upon a time. Earlier, this was there in CA Final also. The Companies Act, CA Final. They are also very important. Here also very important. Chapter 11. Chapter 12 deals with the board meetings. Which meetings, beta? Types of directors, directors qualifications, directors rights, directors duties. We will discuss from 149 to 172. When they have to meet, how they have to meet board meetings. Next, how much we have to pay to directors? Chapter 13. Chapter 13. Remuneration of the directors. Totally, here we will be discussing from 149 to 172, 173 to 195, 196 to 205. These three chapters weightage around, including choice, 30 marks beta, 25, 30 marks out of 100. 120, sorry, out of 120 marks, its weightage will be nearly 30 marks. Able to understand, sir? First, beta, whatever we are discussing is exclusively from the initial material itself. Thanks. So 1.5 BOD and key managerial person. See 1.5.1 directors and KMP appointment, reappointment, resignation and removal. 1.5.1, 1.5.2 है ना बेटा, clear ना? As it is we are going from the initial material itself. See here 3 chapters will be there beta. Chapter 11, chapter 12, chapter 13 of the company sector, from the company sector. How many chapters are there in the company sector? 29 chapters. How many chapters are? 470 sections. See what is the concept of the director as per initial material. See who are the owners of the company? Shareholders of the company. They are the owners of the company. Then who will manage the company? Shareholders themselves, they may manage the company. Sir, really in the real life, shareholders will manage the company? Yeah? Answer is yes also. For example, there is a small company beta, OPC, SG Private Limited Company, bracket mein OPC. Who will manage this OPC? SG itself, Sridhar Gupta itself. But see, when you're reading the company sector, in company sector 470 sections are there, and the 470 sections are not prepared from the Reliance point of view or Infosys point of view. Majority sections are drafted from small company point of view also. Like in every building in Amirpet, in every building 5 companies will be there in every building. Sir, no sir, clear na? Few sections are drafted for listed companies, few sections are drafted for the private companies and the OPCs also. For example, one company is there beta, SG Private Limited Company. SG Private Limited Company. 2 shareholders are there, me and my wife. 3 shareholders are there, me, my wife, my father. 4 shareholders are there, me, my wife, my father, my mother. Who will manage the company? SG, SG wife, SG father, SG mother only. And one company is there beta, SG Limited. SG Limited, public company. Which company? 10 lakh shareholders are there. Here, I may be part of the BOD. I may be part of the BOD. Otherwise, I may appoint the professional people to manage the company. Yes sir, no sir. Reliance is there. Reliance Group itself. Reliance is there. Mukesh Ambani, Dhirubhai Ambani, Anil Ambani is managing. His wife, his children is managing in the board. Yes sir, no sir. For example, there is a tycoon called ITC. Do you know ITC? One of the largest tycoon in the India. Who are the promoter of ITC? Don't know. Do you know? Even I don't know. There is no identified promoter. For this ITC, who will manage the company? Professional people. Which people? So, who are the owners of the company? Shareholders are the owners of the company. Who will manage the company? Shareholders themselves can manage the company. Like SG Private Limited Company, OPC, SG will manage. And SG Private Limited Company, me, my wife will manage. SG Limited, I may manage, I may appoint the professionals to manage the company. Maybe like persons to act on behalf of the company. They can also appoint the professionals to act on behalf of the company, known as the board of directors of the company. So in company, shareholders are the owners. Shareholders are the owners. Management may be made by the promoter group itself or managed by the professional people also. For example, if the company is managed by the promoter group itself, उसको बोलते हैं promoter director. Which director बेटा? Promoter director. Because SG is the owner of the company, SG is the shareholder of the company, I am the promoter of the company, I am managing the company. मुझे बोलते हैं promoter director. Which director? For example, ITC is there, somebody is the promoter, somebody is managing. Right now Tata Motors is there, somebody is the promoter, somebody is managing the Tata Motors. उसको बोलते हैं professional director. Which director बेटा? We are discussing exclusively from this material itself. Whatever is there now here, I made it into small easy charts. See, when a person chooses to form the company, either he, his relatives or any of the promoters may hold the post of the director. I am forming the company, I am managing the company. मुझे बोलते हैं owner as director, promoter as a director. Promoters may appoint outsiders, or professionals who are competent, who are eligible to become the directors and to manage the company. इसको बोलते हैं professional directors. Directors है करना बेटा. అసలు how we have to appoint the BOD? How we have to appoint the BOD? BOD may be appointed as per Companies Act, as per the Articles of Association. The directors of the company is appointed as per the procedure, prescribed in the Companies Act or prescribed in the Articles of Association of the company. 2 marks. How many marks? 2 marks. BOD of the company is appointed A as per Companies Act, B as per AOA, C both, D none of the above. Both. Done. Yes or no, sir? As per the Act or as per the AOA. You can't understand like this. That's why I made it into charts so that you can be able to understand easily. Keep the heading. Directors and KMP. Directors and KMP. Have you written this one charter names? Charter names rasara? And fast ga. One 5.1. Write down chapter names, chapter 11, chapter 12, chapter 13. From here I will dictate. I will dictate from here. I'll make it much more easy. Keep the heading concept of director. Concept of director. Shareholders are the owners of the company. Shareholders are the owners of the company. However, company is managed by the board of directors. If, next point, if shareholders themselves become the part of the BOD, shareholders themselves become the part of the BOD, they are called as shareholders themselves become part of BOD, they are called as owner or promoter director. Owner or promoter directors. Example, Mukesh Ambani and Reliance. So they are the promoters, they only manage in the company. Second point. Third point, if shareholders are appointing outsiders to manage the company, appointing outsiders to manage the company, they are known as professional director. Every point 2 marks beta. They are known as professional directors. Next small subheading, how BOD may be appointed. BOD may be appointed as per the procedure prescribed in Companies Act, in Companies Act or AOA. So, what is the importance of directors in the company? See how Dhirubhai Ambani deceased, how he deceased. But you should know the knowledge of industry also. Being a CMA, being a CA, being a CS, bookish knowledge is not sufficient to flourish in the real life. So, in the real life, you should have knowledge of the industry also. But how Dhirubhai deceased? Dhirubhai because of heart attack. It's an unexpected death, unfortunately. That's why the Mukesh Ambani already he made the will for this 2 sons and 1 daughter. Already he made a will because his father deceased. Because Dhirubhai is deceased because of heart attack, there was a problem between these 2 brothers, Anil and Mukesh. And who solved the problem? This properties. Who was helping? The chartered accountant. His name is I forgot his name. So, Kokila Ben, their mother and the chartered accountant. Dono they decided how to separate the properties. See, after death of the Mukesh Dhirubhai Ambani in 2008, Mukesh Ambani was getting old companies, Reliance Petroleum, Reliance Chemicals, went to Dhirubhai, old companies. His net worth was $20.8 million. Anil, double, frankly speaking. Chinnodu Ganka, they gave double property to Anil Ambani in 2008 at the time of separation. Moreover, he was getting the new companies like Reliance Electricity, Reliance Telecom, Reliance Financial Services, Reliance Arms, given to Anil Ambani. Reliance Oil, Reliance Gas, Reliance Petrochemicals, Reliance Manufacturing part given to Mukesh. Old companies are given to Mukesh, worth of only 20. And new companies are given to Anil, double of the property, frankly speaking. Where Mukesh today, where Anil today? Double ichcharu kada. That new companies, flourishing companies. These are already established companies, old companies. These are flourishing companies, more growth companies given to Anil. But where is the Anil? Where is Mukesh? That is the power of the director. See, family is happy and not happy. One family depends upon your father, your mother. Based on your father and your mother, your financial status will be established and the love in the family will be established. They are directors. They are the directors. I have 2 friends. One is Bunty, one is Chintu. Bunty purchased the Pulsar. Chintu purchased the Pulsar in 2025. 2010. 2010. Even Chintu purchased the same bike in the 2010. For example, this is 2026. Still, Bunty can able to use effectively because of how he's driving. But for Chintu, unfortunately, by 2015 it becomes scrap because he don't know how to manage. ఒక బైక్ కు డ్రైవర్ ఎలాగో, ఒక కార్ కి డ్రైవర్ ఎలాగో, ఒక ఫ్యామిలీకి ఫాదర్ ఎలాగో, ఒక కంపెనీకి డైరెక్టర్ అలాగా. సార్ నో సార్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ బేటా Rajinikanth is making the movie. Rajinikanth is a hero. Hitta fatta, maybe fatta also. Sunil making the movie as a hero. Sunil, comedian. It may be hit also because of one movie is there. Ega. There is no hero at all. Example, Nani, he was not a hero at that time. He's upcoming hero, frankly speaking. Hit fatta Ega, hit. Maryada Ramanna, hit. Rajinikanth Kabali fatta. Sir, no sir. Because of the director. Sir, no sir. Director is like a brain for the company. Is like a eyes for the company. Is like ears for the company. It's like hands for the company. He's for the everything. Yes sir, no sir. How much physics you're having is not important. How much brain you're having is important. 6 feet, 8 feet is not important. Six pack is not important. दिमाग is important. कंपनी का दिमाग को बोलते हैं BOD. ఒక ఫ్యామిలీకి ఫాదర్ ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంటో, ఫాదర్ కాదు, ఫాదర్ ఎఫిషియన్సీ, మదర్ ఎఫిషియన్సీ. ఎస్ సార్ నో సార్. ఒక వెహికల్ కి, ఒక కార్ కి, ఒక లారీకి డ్రైవర్ ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంటో కంపెనీకి డైరెక్టర్స్ అంత ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఎస్ సార్ నో సార్. ముఖేష్ ఇస్ గ్రోయింగ్ లైక్ ఎనీథింగ్, అనిల్ ఇస్ గోయింగ్ బ్యాక్. ఎస్ సార్ నో సార్. బికాస్ ఆఫ్ the way you manage the people, the way you manage the business. Yes sir, no sir. When it comes to definition, no beta, given by the 234, who is a director? Who is a director? Means a director. Director means a director appointed to the BOD of the company. Director and a director appointed to the BOD of the company. Then what is the meaning of BOD? Sir, what is the difference between the partner and firm? Individually called as a partner, collectively called as the firm. What is the difference between the student and class? Individually student, सबको मिलके class. In the same way, individually बोलते हैं director, 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 director. सबको मिलकर बोलते हैं board or board of directors. Yes sir, no sir. Director means a director. Director means director appointed to the BOD of the company. BOD లో కూర్చున్న ఒక వ్యక్తి పేరు ఏం పేరంట? డైరెక్టర్ అంట. It is given by section 234. Sir, this is section. What is this? You are in the CMA final, so you are going to rule the industry. Is it subsection? Madam Razak. Beta, you should know all these fundamentals. See, 234 is there, section 10, section 2 is there. इसको बोलते हैं सेक्शन, इसको बोलते हैं क्लॉज, इसको बोलते हैं सेक्शन, इसको बोलते हैं सबसेक्शन. वाई सर? इसको बोलते हैं क्लॉज, इसको बोलते हैं सब क्लॉज. Sir, here section clause, here section subsection. Why? What is the difference? Sir, being a CA, CMA, CS, you are going to interpret the law. Will we argue anywhere in the court being a CA, CMA? Will we argue? Yes. In NCLT, in ITAT, in SCAT. SCAT means Security Appellate Tribunal under SEBI. ITAT, Income Tax Appellate Tribunal. NCLT, National Company Law Tribunal. Tribunal means Special Code under Special Act. We argue in the tribunals. So we should know. See, one paragraph is there, beta. One paragraph. Under that paragraph, 4 points are there, beta. First point is discussing about the tax faculty. Second point is discussing about the law faculty. Third point discussing about the accounts faculty. Fourth point discussing about the costing. इसको बोलते हैं clauses. One paragraph is there, beta. इसके नीचे 3 points are there. SG is a law faculty. SG is a tax faculty. SG is a auditing faculty. उसको बोलते हैं subsections. उसको बोलते हैं yes sir, no sir. In section 2, under section 2, we have more than 90 points. 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. Different point discussing different definition. That's why they are called as the clause. There's a difference, beta, because you should know the fundamentals. So, section 234 defines who is a director. Director means a director. Director means appointed to the BOD of the company. Who can become the director of the company? XMA IR 2013. Who can become the director? Only individuals who have the DIN number, director identification number. What does it mean? Artificial person cannot become a director. But why? Only individual means natural person. Individual means natural person having DIN number can become the director of the company. Artificial person cannot become director. But why? Hmm? So what? Reliance is a person, separate person. Reliance Trust is separate person. See, they are appointing the director. LLP, DP must be natural person. DP must be natural. Why? In LLP, we discussed already in CMA Inter level. Sarji, CMA, CA, CS, you should know the meaning of logic behind the words. There can be accounts or costing or FM or whatever. You will be paid for your knowledge, but not for your certificate. Your certificate will be useful only for the first interview. Especially once you cross 30 years, your certificate may not be much useful. Only your knowledge. Why DP must be natural person, designated partner? Because LLP is an artificial person. LLP is it has no brain, no eyes, no nose, no ears, no mouth to speak. Somebody should be there who can speak on behalf of the LLP. But it is not applicable to partnership. Why? ఏం పేరమ్మా గుడ్ నేమ్ భాను భానుప్రియ గారు పార్ట్నర్షిప్ ఫామ్ న్యాచురల్ పర్సన్ ఆర్ ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ పర్సన్ న్యాచురల్ పర్సన్ పార్ట్నర్షిప్ बोलो पार्टनरशिप पार्टनरशिप बोलो पार्टनरशिप is not a natural person is not a artificial person చెప్పండి it is not a person at all in the eyes of law ఫస్ట్ డిఫరెన్స్ అదే ఉంటుంది పార్ట్నర్షిప్ వర్సెస్ కంపెనీ partnership versus a LLP company. Partnership is not a person. Company is a person. Partnership Act never recognizes partnership as a natural person, partnership as a artificial person. Partnership is not the person at all in the eyes of law. Then what, sir? Natural కాదు, artificial కాదు. Then what it is? It is mere collection of the partners. Mere collection of the partners only. Then, but in case of LLP, LLP अलग होता है, partners अलग होता है. LLP has no brain, no eyes, no nose, no mouth to speak. Somebody should be there who can think on behalf of this artificial person. Yes, sir, no, sir. That's why we have to appoint the DP. In the same way, company is a person. Company is there. Like you and me, it's a person. The thing is, it is invisible and intangible. Someone should be there as a brain. Somebody should be there as a eyes. Somebody should be there as a mouth. Somebody should be there as a hands who has a physical existence. That's why director must be natural person, but not the artificial person. So, no body corporate. What's the meaning of body corporate? Any artificial person को बोलते हैं body corporate. Every company is body corporate. True or false? Every company is a body corporate. True. 2 marks. Any marks, sir? 2 marks. Sir, please change your mindset. Understand the meaning of the words. Understand the meaning of the words. Especially CMA final level, CA final level. है ना? Every body corporate is a company. False. TTD is there, na? Tirupati Tirumal Devasthanam. It's a body corporate, but not a company. GHMC is there, na? GHMC. It's a body corporate. Indian cricket ICC, yeah? Indian cricket BCCI, yeah? It's a body corporate. Body corporate means artificial person. Which person? समझ मेरे बच्चों. So only individuals can become the directors. Artificial person cannot become a director because you don't have brain. That's why you are appointing someone. उसको भी brain नहीं है तो कैसा? నీకే దిమాగ్ లేదు. ఆ దిమాగ్ ఉండనా ఉండొద్దా? No body corporate, no association, no firm, no LLP shall be appointed as a director of the company. So he must be natural person. He must be. Have you seen for any company? Artificial people are the BOD? No. One LLP is there. This was asked in CMA Inter, CA Inter also. One LLP is there, beta. Can an artificial person become a partner in LLP? Yes. When LLP is there, 10 partners are there. How many partners, sir? 10 partners are artificial. Can it be? Yes. Reliance, Tata, Wipro, SG Limited, है ना? All partners are the artificial partners. All partners are artificial persons. Then who will act as DPs? This question came in CMA Inter, CA Inter, CA Foundation. LLP ఉందా? ఉంది. ఎంతమంది పార్ట్నర్స్ ఉన్నారు? 10 పార్ట్నర్స్. రిలయన్స్, టాటా, విప్రో, ఎస్జీ లిమిటెడ్, है ना बेटा? Adani and some other company. Sir, no sir. 10 partners are there. 10 partners are artificial. Then who will become DPs? This question is there. CA Foundation, CMA Inter, CA Inter. Then they have to appoint two artificial persons has to appoint the two natural persons who can act as the DPs. For example, Reliance is appointing Sweeting, Tata is appointing QT. These are natural person. They will become the DPs. समझ में आ रहा बच्चों? Yes sir, no sir. Clear na? Because LLP is a artificial person. It has no brain. Partners also artificial, no brain. We need a person who has a brain, who can think, who can take a decision on behalf of this person. When we are discussing, we have to appoint the director. Why we are appointing a director? That's what you have to understand. ఎందుకు అపాయింట్ చేస్తున్నాం ఒక మనిషిని అంటే నాకు దిమాగ్ లేదు. సార్ నో సార్. Then if I have dimag, I only will manage my things. I will take advice from you if I don't know. Sir, no, sir. If I unable to think, why we go to doctor? Because we don't know how to analyze the disease. In the same way, since company is the artificial person, company is there. It is invisible. It is intangible. It exists only in the eyes of law. Company cannot work, cannot think, cannot decide for conducting the day-to-day activities of the company. Day-to-day affairs. What is the meaning of affair? Chintu is having affair with Sweeting. What is the meaning of affair? Activity. Affair means activity. Sir, whenever you are reading any word, understand the meaning of the word. Then you will be unstoppable in your career. Not in the last subject or CMA Final. Understand the meaning of every word. Yes sir, no sir. Then so company is there. It is. It cannot for doing the day-to-day activities of the company. ఏమంటుండు వీడు? By their appointed director, company has no eyes to see. Someone should see on behalf of the company. It has no ears to hear. Someone should hear on behalf of the company. It has no hands to sign. Is the company the person? Yes. Which person? Artificial. If company is entering into contract, company has signed it or not, but company can't sign. Somebody is signing on behalf of the company. Yes sir, no sir. Somebody has to see, somebody has to think, somebody has to hear, somebody has to discuss on behalf of the company who has physical existence. Because I don't have physical existence. Every company need a person who can work on behalf of the company, who can take decisions on behalf of the company. That's why we're appointing the directors of the company. Members cannot take all the decisions. Why? One company is there, beta. SG Private Limited company. SG Private Limited company. It is having the 20 shareholders. All are my friends only. SG and my friends. Can we meet? Yes. Can we take decision? Yes. Because 20 people, common mindset. There is a company called SG Limited. SG Limited. Worldwide famous company. It is having the 10 lakh shareholders. How many shareholders, sir? 10 lakhs. One is in Kanyakumari, one is in Kashmir, one is in Madhya Pradesh, one is somewhere else. And one shareholder is illiterate, farmer. One shareholder is doctor. One shareholder is actor. Yes sir, no sir. Clear, beta. Can they able to take decisions? No. Because being a doctor, you don't know company sector. Being a farmer, you don't know anything, maybe. You may be illiterate. Yes sir, no sir. Shareholders sometimes cannot take all the decisions in large companies. Which companies? See, Members cannot take all the decisions on behalf of the company because member may be individual, member may be artificial. He can't think. Members are spread over the country. Yes, sir. No, sir. We need someone who always 24/7 thinking about the future of the company. Being SGM a shareholder, mostly I'm busy with class only. Yes or no, sir? Someone should be there who always think only about the future of the company, who should become the bane of the company, who should become the eyes of the company, who should become the ears of the company. That's why we require the directors. Company need a professional person. Which person, madam? Professional person who can work on behalf of the members, who can work on behalf of the company. That's why we have to appoint the board of directors. Sorry, once again, who's a director? Director means a director. Director means appointed to the body of the company. So who can become a director? Exam beta. Only natural person. Only having the DIN. Artificial person cannot become a director because I am artificial. You are artificial. Jogi jogi raskunte బూడిద రాలిందంట. నాకు దిమాగ్ లేదు, నీకు దిమాగ్ లేదు, నాకు ఫిజికల్ ఎగ్జిస్టెన్స్ లేదు, నీకు ఫిజికల్ ఎగ్జిస్టెన్స్ లేదు, నాకు బ్రెయిన్ లేదు, నీకు బ్రెయిన్ లేదు, నాకు ఐస్ లేవు, నీకు ఐస్ లేవు, క్యా కరెంగే? That's why artificial person cannot become a director. Then when you're reading any section, understand the meaning of the words clearly, beta. You are unable to answer few questions because you are just reading but not studying. You are seeing but not watching. You are hearing but not listening. Difference is there. Listening, hearing, watching, seeing, reading, studying. Studying with focus. Listening with focus. Watching with focus. Ara. Yaar. समझ में आ रहा. So why company requires director? But a company is a artificial person. It is invisible. It is intangible. It cannot think, cannot decide, cannot do the any activity on its own because it has no physical existence. It has no eyes to see, no ears to hear, no hands to sign. So we need someone who can think on behalf of the company. Moreover, shareholders may not take all decisions. I never said cannot, may not. They may take, they may not take. If the company is spreading, yes or no, sir, extending its wings, shareholder may not take decisions because shareholders spread all over the world. World, not only in India. Yes or no, sir. That's why we need a professional person who can think always about the future of the company. That's why we have to appoint the directors of the company. Done. So we discussed about the director. Then what is the meaning of BOD? Can they act on their own? देखेंगे बेटा है ना. This is the old B body. It's not a new B body. Right now she's not there. This madam. See, do you know? Brain of Reliance is not the brain of Mukesh. Brain of Reliance is the brain of Meshwani, Hitesh Meshwani, Nikhil Meshwani. These two guys are the eyes, brain, ears, hands of Reliance. Mukesh Amban may be physical body, but Reliance is nothing but these two guys. They are the brothers. Their father is the friend of the Dhirubhai. The father Dhirubhai friend. Super. Reliance మొత్తం brain ఇద్దరే. If these two guys are not there, no, Reliance will not be there. That's the importance of the directors. Remaining part we'll discuss in the next class. Have a great time. Enjoy the day. Prepare well. SG signing off. Take care.